welcome to my tutorial on how to put together a saxophone, how to just start off with making a sound and how to clean it. So just the basic rules, first things first is your reed. With all woodwind players, you must have a moist reed. So you can either keep it in your mouth, very first thing as you're assembling it, or sometimes I run it under a tap, okay, as long as it's wet, because that's how it's going to vibrate, right? Next thing is you're going to take your head joint and you're going to take the mouthpiece just by itself, because you're going to be twisting it on and it's going to be really hard if you have the reed on already, because you might crack it, right? So put that on there like that. Alright, and then you're going to take your wet reed and you're going to line it up with the mouthpiece like so. Next you're going to take the ligature. There's a wider end and there's a narrow end. The wider end is going to go on first like that. And you want it just right in that place right there. You don't want it too high up because this thing's going to vibrate when you add air to it, so you don't want that to stop the vibration. And you're going to tighten it, not too tight, but just enough so that it cannot move. Alright. With embouchures for woodwind players, there's a certain technique. You're going to have your bottom lip curl over your teeth, and it's going to be placed on a certain point of the reed. So one way you can check where your lip is going to be is to take a piece of paper and to slip it in between the reed and the mouthpiece. And where the paper stops is generally where your bottom lip is going to end up. Okay, so I can put my thumb there just to show you like that. Okay, so bottom lip down there, curl over your bottom teeth, and your front teeth are going to be resting on top of the mouthpiece. Okay, and then after that's done, you're gonna pretty much wrap your corners of your lips around it, okay, so that no air can escape. And yeah, and just try it out, right? So that, okay, and just try to make a sound. And if you make a sound, then that's, you're doing everything right. So okay, so we're good for that. Next, we're gonna add our neck strap on. Okay, and we're gonna hook it up to the body of the instrument. Okay, so there's a little hook right here that you can hook that onto. And so generally, right hand's on the bottom. Okay, there's a hook for your thumb, and your 3 fingers will go on these 3 bottom keys, and then your left thumb is gonna rest right here, and then fingers are gonna come over like that. Okay, you can adjust the strap accordingly. Okay, then you're gonna insert the head joint. And you're gonna tighten the screw up here. Alright, yeah, so once you've figured out the embouchure and everything, it's pretty much straightforward. You're just adding different notes and different keys. When you go into the higher register, I find that your cheeks and all your muscles tend to get a little bit more firmer when you're adding more faster air. Okay, and when you get into lower notes, your muscles relax a little bit. Okay, so you can also try that out like so. So lower note. To disassemble it, you're just doing everything backwards, so screwing the head joint. And generally, you're going to accumulate moisture in your instrument, so what you want to do is there's a cloth that will come with your instrument, and there's a bead at the end, so you're going to insert that bead into your instrument. That, and it's gonna come out the other end like that. So you're just gonna pull it through. suck up all the moisture, condensation in your instrument. Alright, so that's good to go. And with the head joint, you can usually just take a cloth and just wipe it down. A really important thing is never leave your reed on the mouthpiece. Okay, you gotta take it, put it back in its case. They're very fragile. Okay. Same thing with the mouthpiece. You can always use a cloth and wipe off the excess moisture and all that. It's okay. And that is it.